Dyer's Daily. So on this, the first Music Wednesday, I aim to answer 2 questions. Name a song that always lifts your mood, and name a song you would perform on the final of the X Factor. Now, I can answer both of these questions with the same answer, and that is Precious by Ian Hill. Now, I'm not talking about the musician you may be thinking of. Ian Hill is based in the north of England, and he has been involved in the status quo community for a long time, and about a decade ago, he released an album called Keep On Rockin' On. It's a selection of tracks written and performed by him with Dave from the band State of Quo. They're both in that tribute band. Excellent they are too. And this album is the album that Quo could have recorded at any point in their career. It manages to have that early to mid-70s grit, but with some of the latter-day polishing of it as well. And I could have picked any track on here for the first question because this album just lifts me up. Everything from Roll Away, Show You the Way, Something Ain't Right, Spin the Wheel. How many times with that beautiful section that's kind of rhythmic at the end. You Never Change. I love the sort of repetitive rhythm nature of that. You sort of start headbanging to it. But Precious, for me, there is a real sense of good vibes about it. And it's a song I would perform if I got the opportunity on the final of the X Factor, simply because there's kind of a break in the middle, and I loved it during the final of the X Factor years ago when they'd bring out a guest, and I just think it would be funny to go, ladies and gentlemen, Ian Hill, to play the solo and stuff and then sing at the end, and of course half the audience, most of which would be expecting the other Ian Hill. That's not the only reason. I just find it really uplifting, and now I relate to it on a more personal level as well, because of the child connection. So yeah, that is Precious by Ian Hill. As I used to say when I presented my radio shows, go on to musicianhill.com. That's musicianhill.com, and go and check out the whole album because it is just superb. Thanks so much for listening. Join me again.
Dyer's Daily.